Listen guys, Fox is over here on a Tuesday, and we're here to do a Buffalo Bills video. Buffalo Bills had day one of a joint practice today with the Carolina Panthers at Wofford College in Spartanburg, South Carolina today. Gotta fix this camera, there we go. The Bills had day one of a joint practice against the Carolina Panthers, as I mentioned. They'll be having two joint practices today and tomorrow, and they will have a preseason game against the Panthers on Friday to wrap up things up. So and the Bills have a lot of connections with the Carolina Panthers. Sean McDermott, Brandon Beane used to Sean McDermott used to be on the Carolina Panthers coaching staff with Ron Rivera as defensive coordinator. I believe Brandon Beane was a personnel or something like that for the Panthers, but I'm not, or GM for the Panthers, I'm not really sure, but they are now in Buffalo now, and got all the notes right here, about like a 1.5 pages long. But let's start off here on injuries. With the injuries, got some good news today regarding Mitch Morse, center Mitch Morse. He returned to the practice field but wore a red non-contact jersey today. But good signs that he returned to the practice. Did not wear any pads. There was a little bit of conflict with the report. There's one reporter that was saying that looks like Sean McDermott said he was going to be wearing pads today, and then he looks like he ended up did not wearing pads today. And we did not get an update from Sean McDermott after practice. He spoke before practice, and that was it. So there you go. So Mitch Morse, good news on that. He is still recovering from the concussion protocol. But good news is that he is back in the practice field, but wearing a non-red contact jersey. So I don't expect him to play Friday. I expect him to play in Detroit in Game 3 of the preseason. So I don't really expect him to play on Friday, and that's my thoughts on that. Russell Bodine and Connor McDermott both wore non-red contact jerseys today as well. And tight end Jason Coon returned to practice today from the hamstring injury. So good news there. There was a ton of Bills fans in attendance today. And the Bills fans, there's always seemed to be a strong contingent of Bills fans when they play in the South. Always. They played in Atlanta a couple of years ago. There's a bunch of Bills fans there. They played in Charlotte a couple of years ago. Tons of Bills fans there. They're going to be going to Nashville this year. I expect to be a ton of Bills there as well. They played in Jacksonville for that AFC wildcard game a couple of years ago. And of course, there's a ton of Bills Mafia fans there. So there you go. Let's move on to the wide receiver position. I had a lot of news on that side. Let's talk about the wide receiver position. Nothing has changed in the top 4 at this position, with John Brown, Cole Beasley, Zay Jones, and Andre Roberts seem to look like a lock for the top 4. If the Bills keep 6 wide receivers, it's currently a free-for-all for it. It's going to be a big battle, so they got to fill in 2 more spots. Looks like 2 more spots. Looks like we got the first 4 already locked in, with Andre Roberts being that kick return, and John Brown, Cole Beasley should be a lock, as they are to be veterans. Zay Jones as well. But with Robert Foster, who I expect to be number 5, we'll get to him in a little bit. We'll explain to you why he's not a lock right now. Raymond McLeod could be number 6. Isaiah McKenzie, Cam Phillips, and maybe Duke Williams in the last 2 spots. So Robert Foster, Isaiah McKenzie, Cam Phillips, and maybe Duke Williams will be guys for the last 2 spots of the wide receiver position. So there you go. Let's talk about Duke Williams first. Wide receiver Duke Williams has done very little to date, but he has shown some physicality last 2 practices, including today. So looked like it was going to be an easy cut for Duke Williams, but he's been showing some physicality last few practices, including today. So we'll see what happens there. There's still a couple of preseason games left, so there could be a lot to prove by then. So there you go. Let's go to Raymond McLeod, and then we'll move on to Robert Foster. Wide receiver Raymond McLeod has been singled out, been praised since the spring. And wide receiver Isaiah McKenzie is starting to show up, more particularly in the Colts game, where he caught a 24-yard and 38-yard pass in the preseason game against the Indianapolis Colts. So more receivers showing up, Isaiah McKenzie and Raymond McLeod. Now let's go to Robert Foster. Robert Foster most likely going to be a lock for that number 5 spot in the wide receiver, but you never know what the coaching staff is going to see, so nothing is a given, and Foster knows that. So there you go. I mean, it's not given. I agree, it's not a given. You gotta earn that position. You gotta earn that wide receiver position, because the wide receiver position, all you need to do is just catch the football from the quarterback. That's all you need to do. And if you can't do that, get off the team. That's all I'm going to say on that. So there you go. And that goes with any wide receiver. Doesn't go with one person, it goes with everybody. Your job, your wide receiver job, is to catch the ball. Not drop it, not skinny alley, do all that silly stuff on the field. Your job is to catch the football. And you don't do that job, see you later. So there you go. Let's go to the defensive side now, and then we'll talk about the offensive line. Let's talk about Ed Oliver. Ed Oliver, he's been running almost exclusively with the first team, and his partner on the inside of the Bills defensive line, Sterling Tulane, is very happy to work with him. One thing benefiting Ed Oliver in his transition from college to the pros is that he's got a lot of veteran players, a lot of that led by Sterling Tulane, as I mentioned before, Jerry Hughes, and Jordan Phillips. So this is why you get these veteran people. And it goes with everyone. Not offensive line, defensive line, it goes with everything. Wide receiver too. That's why you got John Brown and Cole Beasley. And at the end of the day, it helps the quarterback as well. So there you go. So, Ed Oliver, he's a kid. He's in his rookie season with the Buffalo Bills in the NFL. He needs veteran help. And he's got that veteran help from Jerry Hughes, Sterling Tulane, and Jordan Phillips. They spent more than 5 years in this league. So, they know more than Ed Oliver does, obviously. So there you go. Ed Oliver, I think he's going to be a beast this year. Can't wait to watch him. Let's talk about the offensive line now. Charles Feliciano, he was at center today, he was in for Mitch Morse, who was in that red non-contact jersey, as I mentioned in the top of the video, top of the show. Charles Feliciano, he was at center on the first team, while the other 4 spots were unchanged from last time, with Deion Dawkins and Clinton Spain on the left side, and Cody Ford and Ty Nsekhe on the right side on the offensive line. So a lot of new people on that offensive line, except Deion Dawkins. The one change, no more um, no more Vladimir Dukas on this team. So no more of him. So there you go. Um, an improvement aspect of these practices is going to be a very good test for the offensive line, and we'll get and we'll let me redo that. An improvement aspect of these practices is that the offensive line will get a very good test against the Panthers' very outstanding defense. So the Bills' offensive line, they're going to get a test against this Panthers' outstanding defense. And the Bills have an outstanding defense themselves. So we'll see what happens. I mean, these two teams have a common thing. They have these two teams have very good defenses. And we'll see what happens with this offensive line and how this offensive line performs through all these injuries. So there you go. So let's talk about the quarterback now. Josh Allen, he had some ups and downs today. Found wide receiver Cole Beasley a lot today. You're probably going to be seeing that a lot this year. Completing short and medium passes. So very good sight to see. And Matt Barkley, he did a very good job today as well. Complete a long pass to Robert Foster and Raymond McLeod. I believe there was a 38-yard pass to Raymond McLeod for a touchdown, if I'm not mistaken. But you got some nice veteran guys in this team. So there you go. Let's go to the CB now. Levi Wallace. He had a spark today. He did a very good job. He had a really nice pick in the end zone against Cam Newton. It's a very good job by Levi Wallace. He's going to be a guy to watch for in the CB position. So we'll see what happens there. So that was pretty much it from today. Next tomorrow, a ton of Bills fans in attendance at Wofford College in Spartanburg, South Carolina. As I mentioned in the top of the video, that the Bills Mafia is all over the place, especially in the South. It's very strong. Every time Bills go to Miami, there's always a ton of Bills fans there. So next practice will be the final day of the joint practice at Wofford College. And practice will be starting at 9:25 a.m. And then they go to Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina. That will be the place where the Bills and Panthers will play on Friday night preseason game 2. So that should be a game that could be very interesting. Maybe it's just rehearsal, but I don't know if that happens either this game, tomorrow, or Friday's game, or the game next week against Detroit Lions. So we'll see what happens. But we'll keep you updated tomorrow right here on the Fox B7. So let's complete wrapping up this video. See you, everybody. Have a great day. Coming up tomorrow, we're gonna have a UV Bulls video. Have to do one. And we'll be right back here tomorrow for a Buffalo Bills video. See you, everybody. Have a great day. Or we might have a UV Bulls video tonight. Who knows? See you, everybody. Have a great day. We'll keep you updated right here on the Fox V7.